Welcome to the FMLA Tracker Plus by EdHive. In this presentation, we will take you through the key features and capabilities of our Tracker app, designed to streamline your FMLA management process. Let us get started. So, what is EdHive? EdHive is the central hub for all applications developed by the Region 16 Service Center. We support educational institutions and small to medium-sized businesses, focusing on delivering impactful, cost-effective solutions to improve efficiency. Our programs are user-friendly, featuring single sign-on options with Google or Microsoft, and a tiered admin structure to ensure that every user has the right access level. Currently, EdHive offers two key applications, the FMLA Tracker Plus and our contract management system. To access EdHive, visit edhive.app. You'll be greeted by a single sign-on window, which enhances security by removing the need for extra passwords. Simply choose to sign in with Google or Microsoft, and you'll be logged into EdHive. After logging into EdHive, you will land on the dashboard where all of your applications are accessible. The dashboard and all applications use a left-hand navigation menu for easy access. Your apps will appear at the top in orange, while links are displayed below in blue. To create new links, simply select Configure Links from the left side menu. On the Configure Links page, you'll see a list of all created links, along with options to add, edit, or delete them. To add a new link, start by giving it a name, which is how it will appear on the dashboard. Then, select your preferred shade of blue from light to dark. A button preview in the center will show how your link will look. Below that, enter the link URL, and a preview of the link will appear at the bottom. Once everything is set, click Confirm to add the new link. Next, let's explore the Manage Permissions page. At the top, you'll see two tabs. App Access, which controls who has access to apps within your organization, and User Roles, where you assign roles to different users. To assign a role, start by selecting your organization or one of the organizations you manage. Then choose the app where the role will be assigned, followed by selecting the user who will receive the role. Two boxes will appear below. Available roles on the left, showing all the roles within that app, and allowed roles on the right, displaying the roles the user is currently assigned. Simply select the role you want to assign to the user. Click Move to allow, then save. Next is the Manage Users page. All users within your organization who use your domain will be automatically added to EdHive and your organization the first time they log in. However, if needed, you can manually add users as well as edit or remove them. To create a new user, simply enter their name and then enter in the email they will use to log in. There is also space for their phone number and office extension. And at the bottom of the form, you will have the option to enable or disable users. The final page on the dashboard is the org chart. This chart is used to pre-fill the supervisor field in the FMLA Tracker app when someone submits a request. To create the org chart, click Edit Org Chart. Select your head of organization, and then start dragging names from the right under their corresponding supervisor. Once the chart is set up, you can use the action buttons on the right to center the chart, display a manager's path for a specific employee, expand or collapse the chart, zoom in and out, or even download it. Now that we have covered the EdHive dashboard, let us dive into the FMLA Tracker Plus app. First, what is FMLA? FMLA stands for the Family and Medical Leave Act. It allows eligible employees to take up to 12 weeks of unpaid, job-protected leave each year for certain family or medical reasons. These reasons include caring for a newborn, adopted, or foster child, addressing a personal or family member's serious health condition, or taking military family leave. What is the FMLA Tracker Plus app? This app streamlines the FMLA process by simplifying the steps into easily followed forms. It's a completely paperless system and is even mobile-friendly. With FMLA Tracker Plus, you can easily track all requests, upload documents for both HR and employees, and take advantage of advanced reporting tools. When you first log in to the FMLA Tracker Plus app, you will be prompted to set up your organization. This setup is divided into 3 tabs: Details, Working Calendar, and Time Limits and Reminders. On the Details page, you will start by entering your organization's name. Next, choose your leave cycle from 4 options: the calendar year, which runs from January 1st to December 31st, a fixed leave year based on your custom fiscal year, a 12-month period measured forward from the date of the first FMLA leave usage, or a 12-month period measured backward from the date of any FMLA leave usage. The next section is for additional information, including applicable conditions for the use of paid leave. For example, we require you to use some or all of your available paid leave. There is also a field for where this information can be found within your organization and a URL for the document. This additional information will appear on all documents under Section 3, Part B. At the bottom of the Details page, you will find a section to enter all departments within your organization. These departments will appear on the employee request form, ensuring consistent spelling for reporting purposes. You can add or remove departments at any time. The last section on the Details page is Acknowledgements. Employees must accept all acknowledgements when submitting a request before they can proceed. Like departments, you can add or remove acknowledgements as needed. The next tab is for setting up your organization's default working calendar. Start by selecting the days that make up your default work week. Any days you don't select will be grayed out on the calendar below and excluded when calculating due dates for HR tasks. Then choose any additional non-working days, like holidays, which will also be skipped when determining due dates. As you select days on the calendar, they will appear on the right side for easy reference. The final step in setting up your organization's configuration is setting up time limits and reminders. On this page, you will configure when HR and employees receive notifications for due dates at each step. HR deadlines are based on the working day calendar, skipping non-working days. The number of days HR has to complete a step is set by FMLA law and cannot be changed. You will choose which days to send email and notification reminders indicated by a blue check mark. For employee steps, which are based on calendar days, you can add extra days if needed, but you cannot reduce the default time. Adding extra days will increase the list of numbers, allowing you to select those days for reminders. After configuring your organization, you can set up additional employee calendars for those with schedules different from the default calendar. This is on the Manage Employee Calendars page. These calendars are set up just like the default one, where you select working and non-working days. This helps you easily track hours worked for employees on FMLA leave. When entering tracked hours, you can quickly tab through their working days to enter time efficiently. Once your organization is set up, you can start receiving requests. All submitted requests will appear on the Manage FMLA request page. You can search the table by employee name and filter by the step a request is on. The table is divided into 6 columns. First, the request ID, which is a unique identifier to distinguish between requests with matching names. Next is the employee name, followed by the progress tracker bar in the middle. The tracker shows the current step of the request. If it is in orange with a single person icon, it is an employee step. If it is in blue with 2 people, it is an HR step. If it is gray, the step has been skipped or has not been reached yet. You can hover over the tracker to see the exact step. The next column shows the due date for the current step. If a step is overdue, the date will turn red and display an icon. Once a request is approved, the leave period will appear. Finally, on the far right are the action buttons for the FMLA process. Continue the process, view or complete an employee step, track leave, complete the process, or view a completed request. Now, let us take a look at how the process works. Each step features a left side navigation menu that allows you to review any previous steps and clearly indicates your current step. Every step guides you through filling out the necessary government documentation using a simple form. Once all fields are completed, the app generates the document for you, which you can then download. The first step is submitting a request. The employee's name is pre-filled. You will select what department you are in. This drop-down is set up in the organization configuration. Next, type in your job title and then your supervisor. The supervisor will be pre-filled for the employee if the org chart is set up on the dashboard. Next is your phone number. This will be pre-filled if it is in the employee's EdHive profile. Then select your employment status: full-time, part-time, or temporary. Select your reason for request. All choices available for FMLA leave are here. Then, depending on your request, another question will appear asking either for a date or what family member are you taking care of. Next, choose whether your leave will be continuous or intermittent, followed by the date range for the leave and an estimate of the number of days you will take. At the bottom of the page will be all of the organization's acknowledgements. All of these must be accepted before it will allow the request to be submitted. Once you hit submit, it will show you a page that talks about FMLA leave and your rights. You can scan a QR code on this page to get more information. From here, you can submit the request, moving it to the eligibility step. The first HR step is determining eligibility. Using the left side navigation, you can review the employee's request. First, choose whether the employee is eligible or not. This selection will adjust the form accordingly. If they are not eligible, you will select the reason why and submit the step, which will end the process. If they are eligible, you will continue filling out the form, which will be pre-filled based on the employee's request. Next is the needed documentation section. If additional information is required, you can select Other Information Needed to add a field for the employee to upload any necessary documents. You can change which boxes are selected to fit your organization's requirements. After that, there are a few optional fields for key employees or restoring employment, followed by the substitution of paid leave. At the bottom, there's a section for a payment grace period and a checkbox if periodic check-ins will be required from the employee. Whether or not this box is checked, you will always be able to receive check-ins from employees. Once the form is completed, the system will generate the FMLA document. Review the document carefully to ensure all fields and boxes are correct. If any changes are needed, you can go back a step using the small arrow at the bottom of the page, make your corrections, and resubmit the form. If everything looks correct, you can proceed by submitting the document to the certification step. When the process reaches the certification step for the employee, they will be directed to the FMLA document to review the notice of eligibility. If needed, HR can assist with this step as well as the return to work step. The document can be downloaded if necessary, and to proceed, the employee can either select Go to Uncompleted step or Certifications from the left side navigation. From there, a page will open where they can download the certification form for their doctor and upload the completed form, either as a PDF or an image. If your organization requires additional documents, there will be an extra section below for the employee to upload them. The last step before the process is approved is the designation step, which works similarly to the eligibility step. First, choose whether the request is approved, not approved, or if it needs to be sent back to the certification step due to incomplete or incorrect information. Then, select whether the leave is scheduled or unscheduled, and then select the requirements for paid or unpaid leave. If a return to work certification is required, you'll enter the employee's job duties or job description in this text box. Finally, you will select the leave start date and the return to work date. Once FMLA leave is approved, you can start tracking employee hours and monitor their check-ins. To track hours, click the action button that looks like a clipboard, which will open a weekly calendar. At the top, select the calendar the employee follows. These are the calendars we set up in Manage Employee Calendars. Non-working days will be grayed out, making it easy to tab through and enter the hours worked. On this page, you will also be able to see any check-ins submitted by the employee. The employee can view the hours that have been entered, which are organized in a table with the total hours displayed at the top of the page. This is also where they can complete their daily check-ins. This covers the majority of the FMLA process. Next, we will move on to reports. Our reporting tool is robust and includes 4 default reports: employees on intermittent leave, employees on continuous leave, FMLA hours used per employee, and a comprehensive report. You also have the ability to create custom reports by selecting, filtering, and grouping columns. All reports can be exported to Excel, PDF, or CSV formats. Security is a key feature in all of our apps. In the FMLA Tracker Plus app, our permission structure ensures that only users with the FMLA admin role can access the admin tabs and view all requests. If you do not have this role, you will only see your personal request. EdHive uses single sign-on through Google or Microsoft, eliminating the need for passwords. Additionally, any documents containing HIPAA data are encrypted when stored. We offer several forms of support. Our growing knowledge base is filled with PDF guides and videos to help users through any step of the process, and all videos are also available on our YouTube page. For any issues, we have a ticketing system where you can create a ticket by emailing support@edhive.net, which will notify our team so we can resolve your issue quickly. Additionally, our website, edhive.net, provides information on our other apps and links to both our knowledge base and YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this presentation on the FMLA Tracker Plus app by EdHive. If you'd like to schedule a time to explore the program in more detail, get a quote, or to purchase the app, visit our website at edhive.net. Just click Book a Demo at the top and fill out the form. If you have any questions, please email us at support@edhive.net. Have a great day.